It's officially fall between this sweater and my white pumpkin. Hello everyone, good morning. Before we get into today's video, I just want to do a little chit chat and say those of you that are asking, am I going to be doing fall videos, fall like fashion and meals and all that? Yes, starting October 1st, I am starting my Vlogtober series. So the entire month of October is all going to be Halloween / fall related themed videos. So even if we're doing a what I eat in a day video, it's gonna be fall themed, or decorating the house, or haul. So much pumpkin spice. And even more exciting, instead of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday uploads, I'm going to be doing 4 uploads a week. I am saving until October 1st to reveal what the extra day is, but it's a weekend day because I took a poll on Instagram and the majority of you said either Saturday or Sunday, and on October 1st when I do my new cute little fall intro, you'll see which day it is. So for today's video, on Sunday, as you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, you should, so you can keep up with everything, but I went to the Gentle Barn and then we came home and did our Sunday meal prep. So when I was editing that footage, I just felt like it was so long. Like, I know you guys like longer videos, but it was like 30 minutes. So I decided to cut that video in half, so you are going to see footage from the Gentle Barn, which was so fun. I got to like hold different animals. That's actually a nice fall video too, because we go to a farm and we go to a farm. You can't get more fall than that. I decided to include the meal prep part of the video in today's video. So I'm gonna be showing you guys our Sunday meal prep, yummy fall recipes. I'm gonna show you my new pumpkin spice recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is the base, so your actual coffee. I highly recommend this from Trader Joe's. We got this a couple days ago and we're not even taking it. Usually we take the K-cups out and put them in this thing that says coffee, which I always get questions about. That's from Home Goods, years ago though. Look at my handle. This smells so good. We're leaving it in the box so it stays nice and fresh. But there are these little K-cups that are already pumpkin spice. There's no extra calories or anything like that. It's just all the different spices. It has cinnamon, clove, ginger, nutmeg. Just smells delicious. So this is the pumpkin spice coffee. I'm gonna use a nice fall mug today. Okay, so then after you pour your coffee, you're going to add creamer. You guys know I switch my creamers all the time. Right now, I'm really liking hazelnut. To me, hazelnut is a nice fall creamer. Personally, haven't found a pumpkin spice creamer that I really like, even though I love pumpkin spice. I prefer to get it at a cafe or something, so I go in with that. And then I always get asked, do I go in with sugar? And I personally don't, because this has sugar in it and this is nice and flavored. Rice whipped cream. And you really have to shake. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this whipped cream. I like the taste, but as you can see, it doesn't always work. Okay, so change of plans. We're actually gonna make our own homemade whipped cream because I couldn't get anything out of that other one. So we're going to be using some coconut cream from Trader Joe's. I just opened this. And then I'm gonna go in with some coconut sugar. Now the cool thing about coconut sugar is, one, I think it tastes better. And then the other thing is it doesn't spike your insulin levels as fast as normal sugar does. So you still wanna be mindful. I'll use about like that much. And I personally would also go in with a pinch of maple syrup. Guys, this idea just came to me. I'm also going to be adding some pumpkin pie spice. It's gonna be the tricky part, making it look cute. So I think we'll do like, oh, I feel like it's gonna look so bad, but it's gonna taste good. I don't have one of those like, oh crap. All right, so you're gonna add some more pumpkin pie, just like that. Also gonna add a cinnamon stick. And there you go. So I just washed my hands and I can't get that sticker off from or stamp I should say, from the Gentle Barn. So if you see me cooking, my hands are clean, just wash them. But yeah, this week's Sunday meal prep and grocery haul. So let's go through it. So as you guys know, we are obsessed with taking our veggies out, washing them, and then putting them in bowls. We just pop this in our refrigerator, and then during the week you can have some fruit, you can have some spinach, and it's just way easier to see everything that you have in the fridge. You can quickly make a salad or take a handful and put it in your shake, and I just feel like it's just so much more inspiring than seeing it in like plastic containers. Jared's really grossed out by the plastic containers you get at the grocery store because he's like, you have to think about it, that's been in a warehouse and all of that. Now you're putting that in your refrigerator. We have our, and we also have quinoa. So that's the one thing that we bought earlier in the week. We always have extra quinoa. So we have our dairy section. I always have some coconut milk, some sort of a creamer, which by the way, guys, my grocery store still does not have the almond milk or dairy-free pumpkin spice creamer. So I went with hazelnut. And then I'm also really liking the unsweetened So Delicious yogurt. And the reason why I'm liking this one is because it does have live cultures in it. It's a great source of probiotics, just like regular yogurt is, except dairy-free. Then you can see we have vegetables, we have fruit, we have pomegranates from our pomegranate tree that we actually grew ourselves. We have some garbanzo beans. We're just going to make just a little easy bowl. Nothing too crazy. Last week was a really long meal prep, so this week we want to do something just a little bit more simple, really fresh, as you can see. To start this meal prep, we are going to be cooking up some quinoa. And then while the water is boiling for the quinoa, you want to start with the mushroom soup, which is so delicious. I think soups are so nice for the fall time. They're so great and easy on the gut. And you guys know I love making my miso soup, so today we're doing something a little different and just doing straight up mushroom. So we're cutting up some green onions and then adding in some ginger as well. And ginger is also amazing for the fall time because it can help fight any illnesses or anything like that. And it's just a great pop of flavor. So Jared is going in with some mushrooms. We're just using one packet, and like with the tofu, like I show you in all of my meal preps, you want to try to get as much water out of the tofu as possible. So you just wrap it in a paper towel, apply some pressure, and you will see the paper towel start to get wet. So I'm just adding everything in, the mushrooms, the ginger, the green onion, and then Jared added in the tofu. So now I'm going in with my favorite seasoning ever, which is truffle salt. It's a berry mushroom soup between the seasoning and the broth and then adding mushrooms. Then I'm going in with black pepper. I used the one from Trader Joe's, and you just want to stir that, add a lid, and then just keep it on low to medium heat. Then the next thing we're gonna do is make a marinade for our tempeh. So already in the container, I have some liquid amino, basically soy sauce, but a little bit healthier. And then I'm going in with 4 caps of apple cider vinegar, and then we're going in with tahini, and you just wanna mix it. Now this is just the marinade. Our tempeh is just gonna sit in there in the fridge. So it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You don't have to mix it amazingly. It's just literally gonna stay in the fridge for like 5 to 10 minutes. And this makes your tempeh taste really good. At this point, we have the quinoa ready. We put that in the container. The soup is ready. We just have that sitting there. And now we are working on steaming the vegetables. So we have some broccoli. We have some spinach. While the veggies are steaming, you also want to cut up some slices of carrots and cucumber for our veggie quinoa sushi. And then when you're done with that, you just want to boil some chickpeas, which is going to be added to our quinoa bowls. And we're going to be using quinoa a lot in these foods. So at this point, your steamed veggies are ready, your quinoa and your soup is in a container. I have our seaweed. This is the brand. You mix rice wine vinegar and a little bit of water in this bowl. We have another video on this. Maybe we should watch that.
Yeah, we kind of reference it. Rusty on the portions, but we're gonna wing it because we're wingers.
So we have the quinoa. Jared is the sushi master. He watched a few videos on sushi last year and has just gotten really good at it. But basically we're using quinoa because we wanted to make it a little bit healthier instead of using sticky rice. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name. And we're adding our veggies.
Also, just side note, quinoa is actually a seed and a great protein source for vegans. So if you're vegan or vegetarian, it's great to use quinoa, and that's another reason why we are making veggie rolls with quinoa. So he's just getting both sides nice and ready for the roll, and basically he just takes the paper towel and rolls them, and the rice vinegar that he dipped his fingers in just helps to almost act like the glue. It keeps everything together so that when you're done rolling it, it doesn't just fall apart. See how perfect it comes out? I mean, it doesn't come out like that when I make it. Mine's a little sloppy. And then you want, this is a trick, you want to take your knife and add some rice vinegar, what he just did, and then you can slice it, and then that way nothing gets stuck to the knife and pulls it apart.
Going to be eating these for dinner tonight, and our suggestion is to just make these as you go. Have all of the ingredients in your refrigerator, and just because it can kind of get gross in this. So this one I'm going to actually save for lunch tomorrow and just keep it in the refrigerator for one night. But the rest we're just going to be having this, and then cut up some more vegetables, and as we go through, just keep making more and use this as your soy sauce. Okay, so now we're going to cook the tempeh. So we got that out of the refrigerator. It was marinated.
So just add a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper, and you just want to cook it until it's nice and golden brown like this.
So now we have the fridge all stocked. So we have our snacks, we have some tomatoes and fruit, we have some more fixings for the sushi, spinach for our protein shake. So that's my breakfast. You guys have been asking during these meal preps, what do we have as breakfast? So I'm either going to be having that or yogurt or a slice of toast with peanut butter. We have the seaweed strips, we have the tempeh, the chickpeas, the quinoa, the broccoli and spinach, and the soup, and then the sushi. So this is what the tempeh, spinach, broccoli, quinoa, and chickpea bowl looks like. It's super delicious, and I'm going to be adding Bragg's liquid amino and sriracha, because what else is new? I always add those. That is today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!